Well, the big issue in the Mornington Peninsula Football Netball League at the moment is, will Cranbourne come in from the SEFNL? As we know, SEFNL has been disbanded. 6 of those clubs have already said they'll go to the Yarra Valley Mountain District Football Netball League. Touradon at this stage very keen on going to the West Gippsland League. It's a great pleasure to welcome the president of the Cranbourne Football Club who want to come into the Mornington Peninsula Football Netball League, Gerry Kelly. Gerry, really appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Are you feeling confident that you'll be part of the MPNFL next year?
I'm quietly confident, although it's going to be a difficult thing to get 75% to agree.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard ask for you,
yes,
without a doubt.
No doubt.
How many presidents have you spoken to personally?
All of them, just about, yes. The ones I can get hold of. I've certainly tried hard to get hold of all of them.
And have you had a good response from them?
Very good response from a lot of them, yes.
Well, from a lot of them, but not all of them.
No, not all of them, no.
But when you say you haven't had a good response from all of them, was it hostile? Or
No, never hostile. No, they're happy to talk to me, but no, they just don't see it as a correct fit at the moment. I struggle to understand their reasons, but that's what they feel. They wanted to settle down, and they wanted, and then I suppose Sorrento was negative about the travel, and Bernie was claiming it takes 2.5 hours to get to Cranbourne. I think.
Mate,
so, 2.5 hours.
It's no different.
Well, that's what he said.
That's what he said.
It's no different than going out to Devon Meadows.
That's right.
No different. And sorry.
He talked about it coming from Melbourne to Lawn. He said going from Melbourne to Lawn is similar to going from Sorrento to Cranbourne. I don't know how often Bernie's been from Melbourne to Lawn, probably a few times.
He's updated his Melbourne.
Yeah, but Lindsay Fox would organise the chopper for him.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have. Yeah, well, it is ridiculous, isn't it? Because it probably is a better fit for you guys, and I would have thought a better fit for a lot of the SEFNL clubs to come into the Mornington Peninsula Football Netball League. Now, I'm new to this league. When you look at it logistically, compared to the Yarra Valley Mountain District League, is it not?
Well, it is, and all the other SEFNL clubs would have preferred to come over here, but that's gone now. That's over.
Yeah, that won't happen, Dan. When we spoke to John Anderson,
yes.
John Anderson said it wasn't his responsibility either.
What is?
That's what he said.
He
said
it was up to a club to approach them and come in.
Yeah.
It wasn't up to them to go and chase clubs because other leagues had looked down on that.
Well, it was interesting. Somebody needs to be on the front foot and doing all that, Dan, because it's going to help a club like Cranbourne.
It's going to be a difficult year for my club because we don't know where we're going to be next year. MPNFL is certainly the first option, the best option for us, and we think we'd fit in beautifully into the First Division. We'd go into Second Division if we had to, but we're a perfect fit for First Division. And we've got great respect for the clubs that are in First Division, and it's a competition that we want to be part of. And there's no divisional football, and that's why divisional football is so good.
Well, it is.
In SEFNL, we've just been crying out for divisional football because we've got these powerful clubs, and then we've got the lesser clubs, and those lesser clubs just get smacked each week.
When did you know the SEFNL was doomed?
End of last year?
Yes, well, we're down to 8 clubs now, and certainly we know there's probably 2 clubs that want to get out now because they're not competitive.
So in hindsight, it was the wrong decision to set up a league. I know you probably weren't wanted as much as you would have liked in the old Mornington Peninsula Football League as the Casey Cardinia division, but in hindsight, it was probably the wrong decision to set up SEFNL, wasn't it?
Well, you could say that, but the problem was the administration at the MPNFL at the time, the people were at loggerheads with them, and I think the MPNFL made the same decision a year later.
Yeah.
And voted no confidence in the same people.
Yeah.
It was all the same reason. Yeah. But I suppose you could say we would have been better off staying with the MPNFL, and then would have easily been the 3 divisions then.
AFL South East, John Anderson was at pains when I spoke to him in December last year about another matter, that they wanted 3 divisions and they wanted the South East clubs in. And now he said, well, we're happy to have a 3rd division, but we're not going to approach the clubs ourselves.
Yeah, that's
what I can't understand. I think if you want a 3rd, you've got to go out there and sell your product, really.
Do you know exactly when a decision needs to be made? Because obviously by the end of this football season and the way you're going, you might be lucky enough to win another premiership. Well, you'd want to know where you are next year, wouldn't you, by the end of this season?
Certainly.
When's crunch time?
Well, I can't actually apply to join the MPNFL until the 1st of August.
Why is that?
That's just the rules.
Oh, that's only 4 weeks away.
Yeah.
That's only 4 weeks, Dan.
But, I would prefer if the MPNFL presidents met for that and voted on it, you know.
A lot of traffic these days.
To get here from my house, you know, it's all close. It's all on the same road.
No wonder you want to come into the first division.
Peninsula League.
How competitive do you think you can be?
Oh, very competitive, I think.
I think we're around about the ballpark. Yeah.
Thank you, Gerry. We'll chat again soon. It's a big time for the Cranbourne Football Club, and we thank their president, Gerry Kelly, for joining us as they try and find out where they're going to be playing football next year, whether it be the Yarra Valley Mountain District Football League or the Mornington Peninsula Football Netball League. To see a full version of this video and many exclusive chats, never before seen fantastic footage of your club, all the news and views, make sure you click onto the GameFace digital record app.